We gon' turn this party all around. Move your body to the beat. Vamos, vamos, coming tonight. We gonna turn this house down. On the volume up, we taking over. No one can compare. Feeling the heat, we're in the air. Flying to you, you're reaching for me. Got the beat in my brain, body in my vein, overflowing energy for us. Strikes the darkness, draws the chaos from within. Smoke is rising down the valleys, washing away all of the doubt beneath our skin. Another wave hits the whole world is shaking. Silence erased by the sound of the breaking. Shadows closing in, and I hear it whisper. Fear becomes a ghost in the mirror. Every step speaks their name. I carry them all, 'cause I was born the last to. Ashes burn, the fire is breathing. Every scar I hold has its meaning. Echoes rising from the flame. I give it my all, 'cause I was born the last to fall. I give it my all, 'cause I was born the last to fall. I give it my all, 'cause I was born the last to. Cold winds cut the stillness, tear through armor made of pride. Voices echo through the mountains, marking the trail where all the brave ones fought and died. Another wave hits the whole world is shaking. Silence erased by the sound of the breaking. Shadows closing in, and I hear a whisper. Fear becomes a ghost in the mirror. Every step speaks their name. I carry them all, 'cause I was born the last to. Ashes burn, the fire is breathing. Every scar I hold has its meaning. Echoes rising from the flame. I give it my all, 'cause I was born the last to fall. I give it my all, 'cause I was born the last to. Ashes burn, the fire is breathing. Every scar I hold has its meaning. Echoes rising from the flame. I give it my all, 'cause I was born the last to fall. Through the dust and the danger, no one escapes from the
Hey y'all, it's racing day, so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys! Hey, now, here we go, race day. Don't be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it to the crowd, can't take no more than hair. Since the flag came down the air to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Since the flag came down the air to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
Well, it took a bit for the progression team to actually get themselves together. Hello, everyone, and welcome back for round 2 here at Auto Club for the Nr2003 Sim Series on for the FallTide Series tonight, the B&E TV. Welcome, everyone. My name is Morgan. Welcome to the booth for pre-race show. Auto Club, the dead track in the IRL world. We are here in the virtual world today. Full crowd once again. The hype is huge. We kind of go back in time. Not the Auto Club everybody would think that is here tonight, but definitely one anticipated 4-5 wide racing. Low line gonna be the big one for this version, as we set 23 drivers. And on that note, 23 drivers. Let's go ahead and look at the roster for today's race. A driver that didn't show up last week, here now. That is the 59 of Solar Cosmos. Wasn't able to make it due to issues race. Didn't get any points at the bottom, but currently that gets last week. That is your points, and this is where the points are going to matter the most. This is where everything is going to start to change, whether it be runs. It's not a shootout right now. We'll see a big group off the start, and a major incident could change anything. And that is the big question today. What is the difference? What is going to be the strategy? Obviously, we're still 2 times fuel and tire wear, so strategy is going to be different with that. But obviously, I know the driver, so that's going to be the interesting turn. The driver on the field can shake things up, but it could mean anything. As we kind of go on board with I actually didn't know that. That was cool. I don't know if anybody else saw that. I didn't think that changed. Let's see, that's something really cool. I like that. All right, so last week's winner, Brumman, the underdog. What are the drivers? What are the rookie drivers from the last series? Didn't have the funding for the Bud Light Cup Series. Now, announcement, it is the June 6, 2019 cars that are officially going to be next season's cars. Be a multi-year series, or multi-year season. Multi-season with those cars. So, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, and Toyota will be the series. There is talks of other manufacturers, but it's not looking great. Now, silly season, there was some issues going on. We talked a little bit about it. It was between the 29 and the 11. Saw the incident last week. I has beef between those two drivers. Well, the chief of the 29 has been docked. So, new crew chief on the 29 pit box is going to be able to for these guys, for that team, figure out what's going on. But Bill right now might have something for tonight's race. But the big question is, where is everybody really going to be positioned? How is the race going to look like? Like I said before, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 wide. But that's the one you have to watch for. Those 5 wide situations can cause a lot of incidents. And a lot of times these guys move them. And we got really good AAA coverage in this race. So, should be interesting to watch. There's aerial coverage right there. Of the Hondas today. Double-digit Toyota, single-digit Ford, Chevy, Honda, and a Wildcat. Big 3 are the ones really to keep an eye on. We saw at Daytona, those guys working together a lot. Wildcat has been strong. A lot of times been up front. But keep an eye on those Toyotas. They mass numbers of the field today. Yeah, a lot of drivers. There are some Chevys too, but a lot of this is going to be mainly Toyotas to watch. This a lot of time is the track for Toyotas, so I don't know. Could see a lot of changes. But, a little update for you. Everybody in that wreck, okay. Chase Beatty had to go to the infield care center, go to the hospital, had a fractured wrist. But the doctor said it was a missed scan. It was only a sprain, so he is okay. So 7 minutes left. Kind of looking through everybody. You got the 27 and Jason as well. Another underdog to watch. The biggest thing, watching how people are going to run today. So Blade pretty strong at 87. Last minute number font change. And at 87 had some goofy number font, but was changed after. So far, with, how testing, good races, but again, that 4 wide, the start of the race, that green flag, first few laps, that's really where everybody's going to be on their toes the most, because that can determine how the race is going to be run. Is it going to be more single file? Is there going to be more of a group? 201, 193, no taper. We are moving no limits. So these guys into the 208 into 1. So these guys are absolutely moving. but that bottom lane is going to be the lane you need to watch the most. Solar Cosmos, Super Speedway Dominator. He's won all three of the day, 4 of the day races, and Daytona races. Series. Mainly having not been able to win an intermediate track before, but also has the championship under his belt with the media Xfinity Series. But now in FallTide Series, completely different, clean slate on record. Everybody is all yeah, man. You talk about it. Big thing to watch there is how are you going to determine how well the run is. If you gotta save your tires, you gotta save fuel, especially if you're going to be in that group. But this is what everybody's hoping to see throughout the race. Kind of single file, maybe some groups here and there, maybe some races here and there, but mainly single file. Try to keep your stuff competitive. Try to at least try to keep your stuff clean. And don't rush it. Don't try to be too optimistic on how fast you can be in the corners. Getting too tight. Real difficult. Yeah, real difficult that can be. Because that outside just has pretty quick at the bottom. Pretty quick on the outside, but that inside is as well quick. But all the way on the medium. But most likely will not, just because of how unstable. Especially on quick stops, they're going to be down there at average speed of somebody who's trying to up speed in the draft. Well, with about 3 minutes left of happy hour, we go ahead and talk a little bit about some of the other drivers. Other penalties from the last events that have happened in the start of everybody's throwback schemes are in the works there. Chevy has their throwback schemes up at the moment. No announcement yet for when those are going to be shown. So with that, about a few minutes remaining, and a bunch of people just kind of coming in. Last minute adjustments. Single file restarts, 2-time fuel and tires, 125 laps. You see the 23 cars today. Let's go ahead. So there is the qualifying list. 23 drivers. But let's go ahead and kind of run it through there. We'll rerun it through once everything gets in. Everybody else kind of getting in now. So appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you guys so much for showing up. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Everybody in here is doing well. Hope you guys are all enjoying the show. We're gonna go ahead and All right, so starting on
Drivers,
front row
to
today.
your cars.
Long wait. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's go to the beginning. Here on the front row, we have Racing Jason along with YG Dirt. Row 2, we have Trevor and Mopar. Row 3 is TNR Blade and NWR Virage. Row 4 is Chase BD and King Jaden. Row 5, Solar Cosmos and Jake Gaming Jake. Row 6, Pointy Scrolls and Dot Husky. Row 7, Chris the God and No Cow Snippy. Row 7 is Cactus Man and VN Redneck. Row 8, MJ and Phantom. Row 9, Bill Wedford and Foyer Benetti. Row 10, Boingson along with Bromane, last week's winner. And rounding in the rear is Willis. Big ones to watch tonight. Obviously, you get the pole centers. TNR Blade, one of the ones to watch most definitely. Gaming Jake, another strong one. So how... What's wrong with the sound? There is no sound. There is no sound yet. Fix the sound. It fixed the sound. The thing is, they haven't started the engines yet. How long do we have till that? I still have like 185 seconds left. Come on now, guys. All right, go ahead and go with the track info. 2-mile oval with 38.7 by Big Smoke. Audio levels. What do you mean by audio levels? What's wrong with the audio levels? Oh, because my mic was kind of, yeah, probably. We'll go ahead and fix that real quick. Hold on. We're going to pause. Just real quick. Sorry for the seizures. I'm going to fix that. All right. Oh, wait. There is literally no audio. Or no reverse. Okay, there it is. All right, we're gonna kind of skip
Drivers,
a little bit.
to your car.
No goofy command. Because I messed it up. We're gonna go all the way to the
Drivers,
command.
to your cars.
18 image. Yes. Yeah. All right, we're good. We're good. Skip. Yes. Skip. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio good now? Is audio good? Audio good? Audio's good. Audio's good. Checking. Yes. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, cool. Audio is good. The snack does smile back. Thank you. All right, as we get ready to green. For the first time today here at Auto Club, we appreciate everybody joining in. 125 laps, 200 miles. Man. Mediocre at best, but race time. What? Cactus, I'm confused. No matter. About to go green, so. Get ready for the green. Pace cars off for hopefully the only time for a while. Green flags in the air. We are underway at Auto Club. jostly at the beginning, but survived there off of turn 4. A lot of action there. Everybody on top of each other. 5 wide back to 4. You see the 26 a little all over the place at the moment, but he is okay. Gonna hold strong. Still holding on, but you can see no Snippy. Got a little bit of the nose there. We're going to see a lot of this aerial coverage. Yeah, the aerial coverage is going to help us a little bit kind of see where we're missing on the other cameras. It's going to be nice, but for now, 4 wide. Bottom is the dominant. 4 wide, several rows back. No gridlock yet. 5 wide as Phantom gets pushed up top. Yeah, and it's going to be difficult for that 13 to get back down quickly. Oh, the 18 being a little aggressive. Poked the nose under the 87. Guys can't really get out of this now. They've got to pull away somehow, but right now, just trying to maintain aggressive off the start can lead to something massive. See that 24, he's backed off a little bit. Mine's starting to kind of catch up a little, but he's there right now. He's got to stay in the back just to kind of help himself maintain momentum, try to stay out of the wreck. We stay green. No yellow yet so far. Bill to the lead is Snippy on the bottom. 40-29. He's got a good run there so far, but that bottom is the way to go. You see Mopar on the inside as well. Here comes Chase. Severe sprained wrist, but still running strong. That 43 up front. You see the 28 on the inside of the 18. As everybody else jostles around, trying to find some positions, but that air sucking some of these guys in. Oh boy. Everybody getting aggressive, moving around. Now Cactus the one kind of behind. Playing it smart. Jason's still back there, but he's staying on the bottom, so he might have a run on that inside, gaining some positions. Jake's got the run down on the inside. Can he block the 14? No, he cannot. He goes back to the top. Now pointing to the lead for now. Trevor trying to get on the bottom. Can't there. 5 wide. So continue to hold on. Look how much these guys are squeezing each other. 3 wide for the lead. Jake's still out front. Trevor's got that inside though. And Boeing's on the back bumper of that 5. He's got to kind of move him. Trevor went up a little bit himself. Had to go up there. Saw his back end kind of got loose. Here we go. Kind of holding it tight. Ooh, Chris to that bottom. You see Dot moving around a little bit. On board with the 46. Strong move there. Oh, Mopar right on the fender. 20, able to get 3. Kind of a little bit farther back here. It's the 18 of the garage. Farther back is Jason. Staying alive so far. Somehow, some way, these guys are maintaining that pace. 4 wide, squeezing up against the wall for the 1. Big. I don't know. These guys have got a lot of guts being this close to each other like that. They're able to maintain it so far, holding on to it strong. Still 3 wide up front. It's been kind of a roller coaster all the way up in the front. We've had a bunch of lead changes just here. 4 wide maybe for the lead already. Solar Cosmos to the lead in the 59. Oh, Trevor got turned a little bit there. Just a little bit loose, got caught underneath, and going back up. There's the big one. Oh, Chris almost up and over. Oh, man. And that's probably going to put a lot of guys out of this race already. Oh, man. Well, yeah, there's the wreck that everybody wanted, but Jake gets up on top. 24. Oh, man. I don't even know, like, what point he's in it. Bunch of drivers still coming around, trying to figure out who all stays. Flair's in it. Dot's got some major hood damage. Nobody's out. A lot of drivers stayed in or stayed out. Kind of look back and see what happened. Great aerial view. So coming in, you see the 5 and the 24 there. So 24 kind of, it looked like the 5 kind of went down a little bit, but coming back up, oh yeah, that was definitely Trevor. Man, I do not know what Dot was doing there. I don't know if he was worried. Spotter. Yeah. So you can't really tell. I guess it was more. Let's see here. So MJ on the fender of the, believe that's the camera, not the swap car. It's the 79 of Dot Husky. Gets into Mopar, gets into Pointy. All those guys get slid up. You see Jason's in it. Does Jason avoid it? He gets into MJ there a little. Barrage is in it. Jason got a little bit into it, but I think Chris got out of it. I think Bill also got out of it a little bit. Yeah, it is a little kind of hard to tell. He might have gotten some of it, especially right there. Chris definitely got hit. Did Michael avoid it as well as Phantom? I do believe both the 13 and the 11 did avoid it. He was in it, but I don't think he got the damage from it. So I think the 11 might be okay. We did say that about the 87, but apparently did get into an incident, which caused him to be off the pace. But I do also think the 29 is okay. So caution out for the first time tonight. I believe 2 laps to go to green. And everybody who was in the wreck pitting now. So we'll see what repairs happen. Let's go ahead and look at who is all out. So both Dot and Pointy. So Dot and Pointy out early lap in lap 10. Lap 11 now, but early wreck again causes these guys to get out kind of early. So now, Solar winning the race off of pit road. So it is Solar, Boeing, Dirt, Jake, Willis, Blade, Chase, Cactus, Phantom, Jason, who I do believe, does he have his hood off? He does. So that 24 probably going to be slow. So we are already going to see some lap cars. And the luck continues to dwindle for that 24 team. They had some issues in the Xfinity Series. Then when they swapped to Dodge, had a decent run, but still had some issues. And now, once again, having more issues with that 24 Ford. Yeah, and with that hood off, great ventilation. Excellent ventilation. You see the 29 with a little bit of damage. 39 as well was in it. Side damage there. Mopar has damage. You can see Braj. Yeah, Snippy also has the damage too on the nose. Trevor in the back. I'm actually very shocked that he didn't get as much damage as he does. But again, very early on in this race and already an incident lap 10. Yeah, and with that lap 10 incident, this is going to be the first single file restart of the day here. So it'll be different for these guys. How are these guys going to restart with not a lot left? Not a lot left. And I mean, the early runs, you're going to have these kind of incidents, but you got to be careful, man. Can't, like the pack, yeah, knew it was going to happen, called it pretty much, but you got to be careful when when something like that happens. You got to back off. MJ was on that fender of turn into a Honda Lemonade. MJ definitely was on that fender. We will show the replay again once we get another yellow or when we have the time. But yeah, MJ was definitely on that fender of Mopar, and it just caught everybody around. You gotta be more careful with that. Definitely to do, and I mean, simple mistakes happen. It does cost a lot of people's races, but we'll see what happens after this restart. I don't think they're gonna get extremely packed. They may get a little bit grouped up again. I don't think they're gonna get aggressively grouped up because they don't have that side-by-side restart anymore. Yeah, I think single file is gonna kind of save some of these guys. Maybe he'll actually plan it in a race of strategy. We saw that before. In the restart zone, great flag back in the air. Under the 24 damaged. See who all suffers. Bottom is the line. Bottom is the way to go. As you can see dirt following Boeing. On the bottom. And they're going to stay with each other, but you're already seeing a little bit of a group there. That's pretty much all the drivers that are left, but this is pretty much now the race you got to watch. Got to make sure everybody's organized, but it is already spreading out. You can see the pace difference already between these guys and the guys that were in that wreck. Boeing still up front. Here comes Willis, one of the underdogs from last week. Didn't really talk a lot about him. Had a pretty quiet weekend this week, or pretty quiet weekend now. Good decent qualifying position for avoiding accidents, pretty much at the back. But smart. I mean, struggled in qualifying a little bit, but has been quiet mainly all week long. Able to continue to move forward. He's up there. 98's been strong, but we'll see how strong he is. Cactus is there, side by side for the lead. No 2 or 3 wide anymore. All about pace, all about trying to stay with each other. See Solar on the bottom. You might see some 3 wide if the 28 can make it there. He does. And we're going to continue to log these laps. I think that's exactly what some of these drivers want, but you can see a lot of the guys. This is it. This is pretty much all who has not been in a major incident. But it's not really about that. Points mean everything. Yes, a win means a whole lot, but points can mean so much coming into this. And that's what everybody's looking at. The guys that are wrecked are trying to gain as many positions as possible just to try to get those points, try to get where they can. No further, here comes Solar once again on the top. Back on the top, not for long. 27 on the middle now. Blade sucked in the center. Yeah, and he's kind of just stuck there at the moment. Not really a lot of places to go. Probably the best they can do. 4 wide for the brief moment. You see the 27 way up on the top. That bottom groove. Said before multiple times. Watch, everybody's going to get those runs. And another big thing to watch, I mean, look who's all in this run. Who's all in this pack. It's literally just the top 10 right here. But look who's all in this pack pretty much. It is all 3 Wildcat cars. All in the top 10. Yeah, but all the Hondas also struggling. So none of the Hondas are in the top 10. The highest Honda is Jaden in 11th. Who's all the way coming out of the corner. So they're straight away. See, these guys starting to catch up. So Bill currently sitting 13th, but he does have some help, and he's not got the pace. He might be able to get some of that damage fixed throughout the race. See Flair back in pit road, so he's having some issues with that 68 car. Unlucky for some of those fan favorites. Wrecked out early, but another driver we were just talking about early during pre-race. That 11 car, ING Dirt. What are the driver that flipped in the 250? Man, oh man. Got it now. He's definitely got it down pat. Got something going on. Willis back up front. You see Jacob on the top. Dirt on the top as well. Along with Phantom. You see Solar there as well. Another driver that was in that incident is Brumman. Yeah, Brumman was also in that incident before. See, it's all of them now. Trying to stay with each other, but Solar 2 laps down, the 46 of Mopar out. But Flair 2 laps down, these guys battling here. And it's these 3. Trying to gain some momentum on that 39 car. Back up front, Willis still leading. Ford, Toyota, Chevy, Toyota. You see, starting to get single file is exactly what a lot of these guys want. They don't want this constant 3 wide where his tires out way too much. But you can see some green flag pit-stops if these guys continue like this. Green flag pit-stops indeed, but this could also cause some mistakes. As now, more momentum on the bottom. Will that bottom start to kind of move forward a little bit? I believe it is maybe. These guys single file right now. Toyota making a move. Here comes Phantom to the bottom. 13 able to hold on. But right now he's holding on. Good run for that 98. So far, the 13 behind. And then the 28. Oh, a little bit of issues with the 87. You saw a couple of these guys check up a little bit. Gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful. You can't be too aggressive. You see both Lynx and Snippy, or Baraki and Snippy, those 2 drivers. The first car is going to go a lap down, and that is the cars you have to watch because that is going to affect this green flag run. Less than 100 to go. Boy. And this is where everything is going to get a little dicey. Lap traffic as Dirt comes back to the lead. Kind of taking it away from Willis a little bit there. Willis dropped back. Kind of far. Dropped back to 7th, I believe. Yes? Yeah. The 6th. So down to the bottom, 6th place right now for that 98 car, but the 59 able to hold strong as he continues to run up front once again. That iRacing Chevy, he's got a good handle on it so far, but that 28 has been aggressive on his back bumper, so could do anything. But, oh, there goes Blade, up and around! And the 11 is in it! Just when we were talking so much about that 11 car. Dirt is in it, Blade's in it. The 87 luck has come back to bite him once again. Out for both. Caution comes out. And I believe that's right as a pit stop was happening too. Maybe. I mean, that's what it looks like. And Jake, once again, up front, manages to get back to the lead right before the yellow. Raced it back to the line, able to make it work. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened right into turn 3. I don't know if he blew a tire or got loose. What happened to that 87 car? He tried to pit. That was just a bad call by the spotter. Wow. I want to point out he was sideways. Gets hit again. That is just unbelievably bad luck for both drivers. But just... I do believe the 11 is out. Both the 87 and the 11. So with that, everybody else getting a lap back who was ahead of the leader that time. And I do believe that will give everybody their lap back except for the people who are out. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that 87 is out of the race. Yeah, and maybe the 11 is in. And we'll have to see. That was a very, very nasty hit for that 11 car. But I do not see him, so I do actually think he is out. Maybe, as everybody is coming into pit row. Pits are open this time. We're not live, so let me fix this real quick. Yep, both the 87 and the 11 out of the race. That puts... So that is 18 cars in the race total. And Auto Club is taking its victims as 2 more cars out of the race. So 3 cars out of the race, the first wreck, and then 2 more out of the second. I just got to say, that was a bad call from the 87. I'm going to look back at that again. I believe believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. It's just, it was such a bad run for that 87 car. Yeah, 100% on Blade. I would not be surprised if there was a penalty after the race for that incident. And I mean, you see, he's all the way up on that top groove. Right at the beginning, too. There's only so much you can do, so much you can say about it before it's just... See, he comes all the way down. You just can't do a lot there. You can only do so much for the 11's part, and that's just... Oh, man. Nowhere to go for them. 1 lap to go to green, though. Look who's up front. Well, not really. The 5 is a lap down, yes, in 13th. So, Flair 2 laps down. Pretty much the top 13 on the lead lap. Oh, man. Trevor's just got to hope for another caution, pretty much, before he goes another lap down. 12 cars on the lead lap. Both Hondas are in the race. Only one of them are on the lead lap, which is snippy, I think. Am I right about that? Yeah, 72. So snippy. I don't know. Why? We get ready to go back green this time. Willis. Jake. I don't know. Willis, Jake, Chris, Phantom. Green flag back in the air. It's all the lap cars able to get in front. So this is going to be an interesting restart because Willis has a lap car in front of him, able to gap, whereas Jake and Phantom don't have anybody. We'll see what the restart looks like if they're able to go around each other. 3 wide, back to 4. Field continues to dwindle down a little bit as these incidents happen. This might break up the field just a little bit. Oh no. Oh, it's tight. Everybody trying to get around each other. 29 seemed to have some pace still, so he might still be in it. I don't know. I don't know if he's still got the pace to do what he needs to do to at least get up there. Everybody flying past these guys right now. The 43 also trying to get back up there. Yeah, right now Willis still leads strong as the 2 of Cactus up there as well. Pretty much all these guys have been in the talks and been in the picture, so can they hold on and or continue to hold on? At 98's been strong though. Snippy with the fastest lead so far today. As you can see, that 27 of a Redneck on the bottom, 3, 4 wide behind. Is everybody trying to make up ground and Willis lose the lead there. One other big question is, you see all 3 of the Wildcat cars up front front. Top three. 1, 2, 3 to be exact. Look at them all lined up. We were just talking about how strong these cars are. Yes, they are on Ford bodies. A little bit different body style on the nose. The car is a little bit better. The draft. We've talked, they're a lot like the Fusions. Think about it. A little bit flatter, rounder nose. Those Fusions, really good, a little bit flatter. So, draft is going to be way different coming into this. And a big battle so far between manufacturer teammates as 43 of Chase continues to hold on. Hold on and hold strong. Side by side, 3 wide behind. Redneck continues to hold. That inside line following Willis back to the lead. And 98's got a good run. He's got a good car. Keep an eye on him. He's one of the ones definitely to watch today. Thought that 24 was going to be a big watcher, but no. This guy's definitely making some moves. And that is exactly what some of these guys want and or need. As you can see, the field kind of spread, but look who's in that top 10. Bill able to hold the 10 strong. Top 10 points is still really good, man. You got to give it to him. His car busted up the way it is. Hood crinkled in. Everything else. That having that hood crunched up like that, that's fantastic performance he's running in that 29 car. And you can see 28 as well being so strong. 28 and the 98 both two of the drivers that have led the most laps today. Got this to the bottom behind the 13 now. So you got that inside groove. Randall's gonna let him run. Go into 3. 13's got it. A bit of a gap there for the 13, but look no further. 2 is on the way. And he is pushing on the gap. This, hopefully we don't really have a lot of the same incidents from Daytona there. Just massive error blocks that just hurt the rest of the field. Does not look like it as Chase continues to push forward. We're logging laps again. But the smaller and smaller this field gets, more laps we're going to log, and less competition, honestly, we're going to have. But so continue back side by side, 2 wide. 13's got a little bit of a run. See what he does. Three wide for the lead. Here comes Solar to the bottom. Still clear 3 wide. Honestly, more curious where that 20 car is. There he is. Just ahead of that 29 car. See, I do believe Flair is starting to get his car figured out a little bit. Couldn't tell if there was somebody in the pits. Right now for the lead, Solar's got it now. The inside, here comes Redneck to the inside of that 29 car and the 98. 3 wide once again, 4 wide for the lead now. Back to 3, but this is really where everybody's gonna get caught up. Or we're gonna see an incident just being careless through here. Oh, that 18 almost got turned. Split them up. There it is. Happen. Give them a couple laps, and they will be right back to it, though. Just a single file. And that's kind of what everybody was hoping for. You see the 27 up just a little bit farther than he kind of wanted to. Kind of tight in that corner. Definitely a lot tighter than we thought he was going to be. I'm over the 27. Man, I don't know. Actually kind of love. We had a car go side base. 28, making a huge run for it. Can we catch these guys? Get some momentum. On the bottom. 6 in the corner. It's a little bit slower than practice, but definitely having the pace as he knocked out on the next car. Solar's kind of behind, lost that draft. So now everybody trying to get around NoCal. Oh man, big run. Not gonna be enough, but it is gonna break him up more. Is it gonna slow him up enough for the 59 to catch? Maybe not, but the 98's got better options. He's got a good run. Down to the bottom now, side by side with the 13. Everybody else kind of runs the middle. This is not exactly what I expected to how dominance is going to look, but continues to run all 6 of these cars. Actually, no, all 8 of these cars. Yeah, trying to stay together, but the battle for the top 10 continues to rage on. So see, I believe they are going to be catching soon. As you can see, battle for top 10 position. Bill has caught Chris. See Flair there too, trying to gain some ground. Trevor back on pit road. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, pit stops are going to start happening soon, especially for these leaders. And pit stops, they just happen now for some of these guys. You see both Chase and Boeing in pit road now. Here comes Chris and Bill as well on that same strategy. So the 27 of dirt, 98, here we go. Are they going to come in? Yes, they will. So the rest of the field coming in. See, Solar has caught up finally, almost sped in pit road. The middleman, a caution could change everything, but this is kind of what changed the race before to get Pointy to win. Can this change something to get everybody else kind of clustered back? Bill coming off, a couple cars coming out as soon as some of these guys are coming in. So big question is, where are some of these guys going to come out? See Bill and Chris, as right now your leader is, if I'm not, honestly, this might help some of these guys, especially that 68 car. So 59, 2 laps down. The 72, the last car, only 1 lap down. As you saw the race off of pit road, heavy run as now all the leaders come back through. These guys are still in, but I do believe it is going to be the 43 and the one that's going to pass them. Maybe for the race lead, and oh, Brumman's having issues. That's a caution. Caution comes out. Brumman stalled on the track, and he gets towed. Caution flag comes out for the 3rd time, and this can change everything. I do believe everybody else has been in pits. Caution flag is out. Yeah, Brumman stalled on track. took them a while to get him towed back to pit road. So they went ahead and called it. So the yellow flag back out. Now the question is, he was towed. That's a yellow. So everybody else coming back into pit road again, probably to, I believe, to top off. We'll see. Is everybody else in? So the Daytona 250 winner, I believe, ran out of fuel, is what we're hearing. So the 99 having to get some fuel now. Everybody in. See who wins the pit race off of pit road. Jake. So Jake wins the race on pit road. And once again, that 28 team pit crew has the way to go with pit stops, apparently, because he has made it. And man, oh man, that is, I mean, that's a pretty impressive run from that 28 team. Definitely watch back again. I mean, it was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was a close one. Able to come in. So yeah, it looks like he just had to top off with fuel. Just came in and came out. Oh, but heavy contact. Oh no, there's contact between the 18 and the 28 car. So that could have been the reason why. I mean, it was just a splash and dash, but man, that contact, glad we caught that now, but that contact could have done something major. But it doesn't look like too much damage was dealt to by the 28, with, I believe, 1 or 2 laps left to go. No. I mean, it was a pretty heavy hit, but should be fine, I think. Probably. These things are built like tanks in those games, so. Yeah, no, I agree. But I do not believe it was. So 2 laps to go for green. We thank everybody so much for watching so far. Appreciate everybody being here. Third caution of the night. .54 of 125 laps to go. So 71 laps to go. 70 laps to go this time. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's enjoying the race so far. How's everybody doing? Settling in with 1 lap to go to green. And I do believe this is the big question. What did the damage do to that 28 car? The car has been dominant pretty much majority to all the race. We did see one of the other cars be up there as well dominant, but it has been the 28 show. He has been up there a little bit more than that 98 car has, but it has been Willis and Jake for the majority of the race. But with that damage, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if anything changes because of how hard they did hit. Oh, heavy damage. Heavy damage. Garage was in the first wreck, so he was in the first bit. He was in the big one. So he's been having issues ever since. Pace car off pit road. As we get ready to go back green this time. The 28 leads us to green. Go on board. That 27 long gone. What a restart from him. Redneck to the inside, able to make the pass work. And now the push for the lead commences because now that huge gap, and I mean, you can see him kind of close in a little bit, but 2:10 was the original time. But these guys able to hold strong. We'll see. He's got good runs, but you can see that 13 coming to the bottom underneath the one. He's going to make the pass work before that one can get that momentum in the middle. Look at this, the 39 also there. Does he have the pace? He's sticking with these guys right now. 39 behind. Has been working on the damage enough. Helped out Jaden. Who knows? I heard before, Jaden with a broken wrist. Wasn't cleared, told him, I want to race. I want to race. Able to race tonight, but definitely has a driver on standby. But for now, he is in the race, and he is staying in. Done pretty good so far. He's got the pace now. Remember, he was kind of off pace in the beginning. He's on pace there. Definitely on pace now, able to stay with these guys. Yes, he's got some damage on that side, but not enough to actually hurt anything. What's up, Tricks? So right now, Redneck up front with Cactus and Solar. Yeah, big runs for these two, but right now it's between Cactus and Redneck at the moment. Solar on the inside. Big head of steam for the 59. He goes to the inside. Can the 27 get down to the bottom quick enough? That 59 stalled a little bit. Still has some momentum, but he did stall. You saw he kind of slowed down that run. Somewhat. I kind of play a little bit of everything. So the 27 able to continue to stay strong up front. See that one coming back again. 39's there. It's a big guess. That 39, I believe, is a lap down. If he can get up there and get that yellow, he might actually be able to get his lap back. Yeah, the big question is, can Jaden get up to that front, in front of the one? He's got to get that rotation, that momentum off the corner here. He's got the bottom right now. King Jaden, do that inside. We talk a lot about him. That 39 underdog, not very well looked upon in the garage, but running pretty much in front of the pack with a broken wrist is amazing. How strong and how competitive that driver is. He's got a good car. He is the highest running Honda. Remember that 72 car, no Snippy. No Cal Snippy, he was the highest running Honda, or highest running finishing Honda in Daytona. And right now, 39 is that highest running Honda. I mean, he was on the lead lap. He was off of it for a brief moment. He was off the lap down, but good run so far. He falls back to the back. Side by side for the lead, it's Cactus and Willis now. Toyota, Ford, Wildcat. That is your top three. Look who's come back. Here comes Jake back to the lead. 28's making strong runs, still staying up top. Doesn't want to get into any instance right now. So he's going to stay up there side by side. Cactus continues to lead the field as he's got some momentum on the bottom. He's got some help there, but not for long. Top is mainly prioritized coming up the racetrack. Into 3 out of 4. Here comes the 59. Here comes the 1 down to the bottom. He's looking low. Boeing there. It's over there as well. Willis hanging on to the top, but I don't know if that's going to work forever. Jake's going to fall back again, stay behind Jayden for now. So the 59 up front at the current moment, but now the 13, the 27, the 1, all up there. And the first lap car encounter has, well, it's here. So garage in the way of these guys. Now they got to figure out a way around. Do they try to go side by side? Do they continue to go 3 wide, risking an incident? Here we go. Oh, big clog up. Oh, big clog up. Willis is able to get around it. Jayden's able to get around it. Remember that 39 a lap down, but still holding strong. He's able to hold on to it, man. Gotta keep that momentum going. And he does. Cactus gets around. Jake gets around. Vanto gets around. Redneck finally gets around. Got bogged down. Single file. Comes Cactus, though. Not single file for long. Cactus at the bottom of the 39. He's got the momentum. Here we go. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, Wildcat, all 4 manufacturers. 5U count Jayden. Still a lap down, though. All right, man, no worries. Yeah, Willis able to hold on, but right now it is the 59 and the 98 of Sola and Willis. Whilst Jayden trying to get his lap back, he's racing pretty hard for it, but it just does not seem he has the pace to hold on. He's got the pace if he stays in the draft. He does not have the pace to stay up front. Not for very long, and how this track has been racing so far with everybody else, it has been very difficult. As you can see, the other Honda there, man, oh man, another roadblock. How are these guys going to go through with it? 3 wide at the moment. Willis gets pushed down. Here comes the 27 on the inside. He's got it. Yeah, the 2. So Cactus has got it. Now Redneck to the inside, getting a push from the 1. Jake's there too on the bottom. Chase there as well. Oh, Willis got tight. Saw him slide up a little bit. Here we go. Oh, man. Where are these guys going to go? Inside groove. Solar gets clogged out. Everybody else continues. He's not going to get clogged out forever. He's got Phantom to bring that draft back in. Kind of went down, had to back off. Phantom as well to not get into the 72. But he continues to charge on. And that, I believe these guys are going to start pitting here. Yes, they do. Leaders come in. Oh, man. Oh, I do believe Boeing either almost sped on pit road or just came, or did. It was really hard to tell. Yeah, it did look like Boeing did speed. Officials are saying he didn't. Oh, we're good. But everybody coming in. And the race of pit road has started pretty much. It's now all about who can get off of pit road first with these fresh tires. All 4 tires being changed by these guys as Boeing's going to get off first. Boeing and Willis. So Boeing's out first. As Boeing, Willis. Oh, this is going to cause a lot of issues. 39 out with them. Cactus. Yeah, that it is Chase, Solar. See Jake out there as well. I do believe Jake has not pit yet, so we'll see what the strategy is. Or he pit earlier. I do believe he actually pit earlier, so we'll see where he ends up on the board when we cross the line. He's got a lot of momentum. When did he pit, though? I'm actually really curious. Did he pit last lap, or has he not pit yet? About to find out. So he has pit. Yeah, I think he pit with them. Had a better pit stop. It looked like he got out farther back. But right now, you see Cactus getting around that 28 car. He was able to get that bottom before Snippy could actually get into the corner, so that did hurt that 28 a little bit. Well, there might actually be some damage on Jake to hurt him that much, but it does look like, I don't know. It does look like he's got the momentum at the moment, but he is not. His car is just not settling as well by himself as normal. See if the rest of these guys can catch up, though. Jake and Willis. That's the battle right now, right here. Your leaders. And the Cactus by himself a little bit before that small gap of the rest of the cars. As everybody's still cycling through, I think everyone else is done with pit stops. So pit stops, I think, are complete. Boeing to the front for now. Willis has that inside, though. He switches back to the bottom. Does he have the run? That he does. Got to continue that momentum on the inside. Now the question is, can Willis block this? Got to do something. Yeah, Chase in third. If he can pull the rest of this group, they might be back in it. But for now, Boeing and Willis side by side. I mean, that 98 doesn't have the momentum on the top like the one does. That entry is really weird from the 98. I think he got a little bit too wide. Willis trying to hold on. Momentum not there. He's got to get behind the one. Better make that move. Jason, the next car, another lap down for that 24 car. Or no, he is the last car on the lead lap. So back to 10 cars on the lead lap. That is unless they catch. The rest of these guys that are all bunched up, a separate pack for everybody else. And that's going to be interesting as Willis is going to take the inside. Jason kind of has that block on Boeing. So now the real question is, what's everybody else going to do? You see them single file. And this is the part where everybody's spread out. This is the race. This is the racing that everybody was wondering when was going to happen. We saw all that group racing. And that's kind of what's happening up here. Right here at that moment is this. Bill continues to hold on to it, but Chris still has a little bit faster car. Doesn't have as much damage as the 29 does. That straight line speed on that 29 car is struggling, but still in the top 10. Last car on the lead lap out that is in this group is the 28 car. So I don't know if he has damage or what it is. Doesn't have the help right now, but this is Auto Club racing. Side by side here for the lead. As you see, these guys are going back and forth. But the 43 and the 29 now there. So Willis tried to hold on to that back bumper of the one car, but Boeing continues to lead, and these guys continue to keep swapping back and forth. Yeah, and right now, you see these guys are slowly reeling them in. They're within under a tenth now for third, as 3 wide for fourth, fifth, and sixth. Cactus going to be able to take the 2. Toyota's quick. One of the quicker Toyotas today. He is technically the highest running Toyota. Here we go. I think Boeing got a little bit of a better run. Maybe not. He actually got a little bit more block. So now getting around the 18 is going to be a hassle. But Chase is here. The Wildcats all over the back bumper of the Ford. Chase is there. Here comes Cactus now to the back bumper of that 43 car. Side by side, maybe. .44 laps to go. Cactus there in second, underneath the 43. Cactus man to the lead. Along, we'll see what happens here. Jake really needs another caution right now in order to get back to these guys. I don't think he's got the pace to get to them. Willis is really the only hope on getting up there. Cactus has got it right now. Stoller, Chase, Cactus, Boeing, Willis, and Redneck. All your top 7 or 6. 27. Or yeah, no, it is the top 6. Yeah. Here we go. Solar to the bottom. 42 to go. 3 wide here, and this is where these guys are going to get lapped. And this is the big question. You got all these guys battling for points, top 10 points, but they're battling for points right now. Oh man, this is the junction. There's the leaders. There's the rest of these groups. Now they are single file at the current moment. These guys are all grouped up. Now, if these guys get boggled down, it could really help that 39 and 28. Here we go. Chase on the inside, getting around a few of those guys right now. Flair the first car. Oh man, Brumman there. Willis is going to execute this. Oh, Boeing on the bottom. Boeing there as well. Willis Now back to the 1 and the 2. 1 and the 98. Both of them. Oh, man. Trying to get around and Chase got a huge bug. But this can help the rest of that group. Even if they are a lap down, they're trying to stay as best they can with each other. And now, I mean, they're getting filed out, but not by much. NoCal's there too in the corner. They're going to catch him off a 4. Willis has it right this second. Solar's there. Oh, almost ran the back bumper of the 72. Boeing high. Cleared him. Made the high side work. They're going into 1, but that's going to hurt them into 1 and 2. Top 8 on the lead lap. So pretty much this battle here. And then these two. Good racing so far. No major incidents at the moment. Besides the previous one, obviously you had the caution flag on lap 10. And my chair is acting. Let's just not hurt ourselves. There we go. I'll fix it after we're done with this. This fell out. Cactus continues to lead right now. Here comes Chase. To the inside is Boeing. Oh, Solar there as well. But right now, Chase and Cactus side by side. 13 pretty much out of thought for the moment. A caution can save everything. I'm telling you, man. Jake's in pit road. Oh, boy. Here we go. Strategy. They've got a pit, man. Somebody's got a pit. 3 wide. And here comes the 2. Here comes the 27. Here comes the 28. Pit stops underway. A few other cars in. So Chase up front, he is your current leader. And it is Willis, Cactus, Boeing, Redneck Phantom, and Jake. That is the top 8. And then the 20 of Chris and Bill in the 29. That's your top 10 right now. And we are past 50 to go. Way past it. 36 to go. 35 laps to go now. Is everybody in pit road? Tires and splash. Looks like what Willis has done. Out everybody else goes. Was this the move? 28 now a lap down. So my question now is Jaden and Jake both... Oh no, I think Jaden's still 2 laps down if I'm not mistaken. No, he's 1 lap. So Jaden's got to get past Chris and Bill in order to get back on the lead lap. Right now, your leaders, and it is very spread out. I mean, this is pretty much typical Auto Club for you. Very spread out. We've had some group racing, but pretty spread out with pit stops. So, pit cycle has spread a lot of these guys out, but the last to remain is the last to win. And this whole series, survival is key. But you also got to win, or you also got to win. You also got to earn those points, get it in there. Try to hold on. Jake actually stays on the lead lap, only 14 seconds back though. So it does look like that damage did hurt him. We're talking a bunch about pit road damage that the 28 has taken, and that pretty much answered everybody's question. Next week we take these cars to Atlanta for this to be an interesting high, small super speedway track. Atlanta Motor Speedway next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, only here on the B&E TV. Appreciate everybody joining in so far as we're getting closer and closer towards the end of this race. Man, what a battle for the lead. Fan favorites. But man, not disappointed with how competitive these guys have been, swapping back and forth for the lead. As right now, Willis, that 98 car, continues to hold on to the lead, has the highest amount of laps led. And this 24 can change everything. Changed a little bit. Wildcat 2, 3. See the top, I believe this is the top 6 now in this group. Single file at the moment. See these three really close together. Cactus was up there. Willis, Boeing, and Chase. That's your top 3 right now, side by side for the second position, as Chase is going to run to the bottom. They're going to go side by side off the corner. Is that going to help his momentum? Willis to the middle. He continues to run strong, but that 98 buttoning up the, dealing with the pressure, able to hold on. 13 now having issues. So Phantoms is also kind of off the pace. You're out of that draft. It definitely looks like you are going to struggle if you're not with a group. Cactus is next in line, it looks like, because he is also struggling to keep up with these guys. I mean, if you're a little bit farther back, that's fine, but it looks to be fine because he just kind of reels them back in. I think he's just trying to stay off of them just to keep them getting in a wreck. Willis leads the 10th advantage, and that high side prevail. They're behind him. Nobody's on his side. Then the 27 of Redneck there as well. So Ford, Wildcat, Chevy, Toyota, Wildcat. That's your top 6. And that is the cars right now that are the most competitive tonight. Despite the damage, these guys have been competitive pretty much this race. It's very impressive for 6 cars to be consecutively competitive all race long. These guys gotta be stoked doing all this. It's amazing what these guys have been able to do all race long, able to keep their car clean. As they continue to push on with under a second blanket. Great view from the cameraman above the grandstands. Spotter stands here. See Willis so far able to hold on. Now Boeing back to second. One pretty quick. So far, he's got still. He's second fastest right now, 35.2. Well, Willis is up there. Willis is definitely up there. And Willis has definitely got the pace to do something. Able to hold off that one car for now. They've been at each other's throats all race long. The 98, able to hold on to the one of Boeing. He's there. And once again, we are about to run into lap traffic as they are side by side right now. Here comes Solar to the inside. Solar, Redneck, Cactus all on the bottom. Oh, Willis got scrambled out back to the top. Cactus still on the inside. .22 to go. Coming down to the teens left in this race. Two is there. 27. How are they going to get through? They've got to run that bottom. In that middle. 27's got to go somewhere. Can't get around the 18. He's the slower one. And they get bogged up. Cactus going to be able to get around. Willis kind of gets stuck a little bit, but not for long down to the bottom. 27 got stuck. Now the 59 gets stuck again behind the 18 car. I don't know if that was the best move for that 27 car to do. Redneck almost hit the 5. I think he just got too tight. But now it's the top 4 cars there. Oh, back to 3. Swap from Willis, Boeing, and Chase to Cactus, Boeing, and Chase now. But here comes Willis and Redneck on that inside groove. Side by side. Chase to the lead, Boeing second now on that outside. Sorry, I had to fix my chair. Starting to slide out of it. $19 laps to go, under 20. Side by side. Wide behind. These guys are going to start getting more and more aggressive. Willis is there. Oh! What is the 27 trying to do? They're going back into pit road. What is happening? Early pit stops. 16 to go. Or sorry, 18 to go. Early pit stop for the 1. The 98 also went in. Oh no, Willis stayed out. Yeah, Willis stayed out. So did the 43 and the 59. Do they come in all together? They stay out. They're going to go another lap. Man, the real question is, are they going to run out of gas? Oh boy. Willis has the lead. He's got a couple of tenths on these two. 3 cars decide it. Well, they've got a pit, but they put an extra lap on some of these guys. And they're coming in. Here we go. So there's Jake. There is one. So is he going to get around in time? But you got to remember, yeah, so the 43, the 59, so all those guys pit. So Boeing's got to get his lap back. But in order for these guys up front to stay ahead, so Willis comes out. They pit stop for the 98. Are they going to drop the other two in time? Solar comes out. Does he beat the 23? Or 43, sorry. Willis, there's Jake. There's Boeing, Cactus, and Redneck. All there. Does Willis have the pace? Oh, he's definitely got the pace. We saw him how quick he was. Even up against Boeing, he's got the pace. But in the draft, that's what's going to hurt. Because now he's out of the draft. So the 28 trying to stay on the lead lap. If you can get a yellow, this would probably be one of the last yellow. If we do end up getting a yellow, then it would probably be the last yellow of the race that could be thrown before a yellow towards the end of the race calls it. $14 laps to go. Kind of slowing down a bit right there. That might help him. He can get back in it. He's got to get in line, though. It's battle. Inside is priority. You see how much faster that 98 is. Oh, man. 28 of Jake trying so hard, but could not hold it. He was trying to stay on the lead lap. Just could not do it there. $13 to go. Willis continues his lead. 1.7 seconds is the gap. Well, now the next big question is that pack behind him. Yep, definitely. That answered it. So they are gaining. Gain about 0.3 there, but the big question now is, can he hold on long enough? 12 to go, coming to 11 laps to go. Laps to go here in Auto Club. Jake's in between Boeing and him. Well, he's going to get around that 28 car, but not with a cost. It's going to hurt him. Here we go. This is the race. I do believe we do not have any more pit stops. If I'm not mistaken, we do not have any more pit stops. They should make it to the end. 10 to go. Boeing back out front. Willis there on the bottom. Comes Cactus. Willis use it. He's got to stay low. On that inside. Here we go. 9 laps to go. Boeing stuck up top. And that's going to help him. Willis to the bottom. Cactus is going to follow. And a bunch of those guys on the inside, they're going to continue to stay with him. Boeing stuck up top. Now the 27 gets around. And he's still stuck behind everybody. The Cactus on the inside, does he continue to have the momentum, or did Willis just get a good corner? He does. Willis continues to lead. Cactus second. Chase third. Redneck fourth. Boeing caught back up, but not enough. 8 laps to go. Oh, 39. That might have slowed down the 98. Who knows? Willis running a 35.7 compared to Boeing's 35.5. So definitely that lap traffic is hurting that 98. I don't know, we'll see. Coming now. 6 laps to go, actually. Laps to go. Willis high. Boy, here we go. Lap traffic has been such a big factor this race. Oh, Willis stuck behind Skippy. Still stuck. 4 wide. Back to 2. Back to 3. Solar's there. Going up front right now. We've seen him win before at Texas. Solar's there, big group. Can Willis boost that 43 up? The race is on. 4 laps to go. Willis in the middle still. 98 making a huge charge. The real question is, can he maintain it? He's definitely got the pace. Huge run. Not going to be enough at the moment, but definitely going to be able to get around the 59. He's got the run on the inside. 3 laps to go. Boeing in the middle. Willis down to the inside. Can he get the run? Not that time. Willis is there, though. Man, the run. Here comes Redneck as well. Willis following Boeing. 2 laps to go here at Auto Club. '27. Trying everything he can to catch back up. At 28, he watches the leaders fight. Struggling right now as his car was damaged. Here we go. The 98 down to the inside. Here comes Willis for the lead. White flag is out here at Auto Club. For the race lead, Willis has a huge lead. Boeing is out of the groove. He's got it. He's got to hold it down the back straightaway. One more time. Half a lap to go. Turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Willis, Redneck, trying to hold on strong. And Willis is going to take the win here at Auto Club. Oh my God. What a race. Wow. Go ahead and look at the results. All right, and with that, wow, just the run. Let's go and look at that move. That move did everything right for the 98. 2 to go. Coming to the white. We're on the white now. We're coming to the white. He had to make a move. You see, Cactus with the momentum. Chase going down underneath Jaden. That turn 3 and 4. Move right there. That's what did it. Pushing the one all the way to the top. Able to execute that corner. You see Boeing with the momentum. Just a little bit. Just not enough. Willis able to arch down. This has been his biggest thing all race long. He's been able to get into the bottom of the corner. Way better than most drivers. You see that 3 wide behind. And just oh so close. Redneck trying, but Cactus got underneath, got the air off, got 27 a little loose, but Willis able to bring it home here at California. The Lost Track has seen entertainment once again here in the B&E TV. So we appreciate everyone watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and do our outro as Willis takes the win tonight. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, there we go. Is it next lap? Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everybody. Congratulations to Willis for taking the win here at Auto Club. Appreciate everybody joining in. Thank you guys so much. Tune in next week for Atlanta. And thank you guys. And as always, catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.
My fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Here now, waiting for the flag to fall. Here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here now.
One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload, and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got